Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on an everyday look. It is going to be a date look. Just kidding! Today I'm going to be doing a Lady Gaga inspired look, and this is from the, what video is it? Born This Way video. It is an old video, but I know that Halloween is coming up, so I wanted to make a video kind of like a Halloween tutorial type thing, you know? I was born this way, I was born this way, I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Hey. Same DNA, but born this way. As you can see, I look like a skeleton. Here is the look, and it's very easy. This isn't exactly how she has it. I just kind of made up my own thing, and this is how it came out. It's just like a skeleton look. I was kind of looking at her picture from the Google images, and I kind of went by that for the whole tutorial. All you're gonna need is some type of eyeliner. I used the NYX liquid eyeliner, and I also used Black Track from MAC gel liner, and I use this little brush right here. This is just a little, I don't know what kind of brush this is, but it's just a brush. And then I also used NYX eyeshadow base in white for my whole face, and I used this as well just to get in the places that were kind of harder to get into, like eyes and around the nose. This is just the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. I also used my NYX eyeshadow palette in Ceramic, and it just has these three different blackish grayish colors for blending. And then I also used some flour. That's how I got my face to be so white. I use it as kind of like a setting powder type thing. And it feels really weird, and it made my nostrils kind of sting a little bit and made me want to sneeze. But it worked out pretty well. It turned my face pretty white. You could also use like one of those face paint type things. That'll probably work even better than this. This is just all that I had. And then my hair obviously is extensions. And in the video she has like really short bangs. I have very long bangs, so I just kind of pinned them up with bobby pins. You can see them right there. It'd be better if I had blonde, but I don't, so I just kind of pinned them up, and then I put extensions on the top of my head, and then just kind of pushed the ponytail to the side so I can be all, hey guys, I'm Lady Gaga, hi. So if you guys want to see this tutorial, then keep on watching. After applying a moisturizer, you're going to get your white base. I'm using NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and you're going to start applying it in the hard to reach areas such as your eyes, you know, the corner of your eyes and around your nose. Then you're going to start rubbing it in and make sure to blend it into your skin. You can also put it on your neck if you want to do the neck as well. And you can do it on your ears too. Then I'm going to use my NYX eyeshadow base in white from Ulta. And I'm just going to put that over the layer of the other white that I just did. And it's just going to bring the white out a little more and make your face more white. You can also use the Halloween paint or, you know, any kind of face paint to get that really, really, really white look. But I just don't have any. And just like the other white, you're going to blend it in your skin. You can use your fingers, or you can use a sponge or a brush, just whatever you prefer. But I'm going to be using my fingers. As weird as it may seem, I'm going to be using the all-purpose flour. Yes, it's the cooking flour that you use in the kitchen. Weird, I know. But it is actually going to be sort of like a setting powder for our foundation that we had just set on. So if you just take your brush and you just fluff it all over your face just like it was a normal powder, and it's just going to set our foundation, and it is going to make our face look even white and more matte. Just be careful not to breathe it in because it is very dusty and it was making me cough really bad, so just hold your breath. Then I'm going to use my MAC gel liner in Black Track, and whatever brushes you prefer, whatever will be easier for you. Then you're going to basically outline your eyes. The shape around her eyes they're sort of like a squarish, more rounded off square. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just kind of make the shape, and then once you do one eye, then you kind of go from that eye and make it symmetrical to that eye. I pulled up a picture of Lady Gaga with the makeup on, and I kind of just put it to the side just so I would have something to reference to. So if you want to bring up a picture of her as well, just so you can get more detail or whatever you'd like, it may help you out. After I make the outline, then I fill it in with the same gel liner on each of the sides. You may want to put on more than one layer just to make sure it stays. And applying that extra layer is also going to give you a really good foundation, and it'll stay on all night. Then you can kind of just start to draw the veins or whatever is going on her face. If you look at the picture, you'll see what I'm talking about. And you can start with one side of your face, like I'm doing, and then you'll go to the other side. Then you can start on the forehead and just make this sort of shape on each of the sides. Like I said, you're going to be symmetric with this look, so just make each side look similar. After you finish with the top of the head, you can start on your lips, and this is the funnest part to me for some reason. You basically just draw little lines where your teeth would normally be, and you draw a little line on each side of the corner of your mouth and just go out kind of to the edge of your eye. Now for the side of the face, you're kind of going to contour your face a little bit. As you can see, you just draw a line as if you were going to contour, a little wavy, and then you just draw, I don't know, it kind of looks like an arrow type thing. It's just a really odd shape. You can look at the picture, or you could just kind of try and do it from the way I'm doing it. You just fill it in once you've drawn it out like that. You just start filling it in, and you can leave a little bit of white in the center if you want. It'll help you to shade a little bit once we do the shading. I'll probably, yeah, I do that with this little piece. I leave a little bit of white in the middle just so I can shade it a little bit better. Then you're just going to continue to draw the little details from her face. Like underneath her eyes, she has these little lines. They're not quite straight, they're more of a curvy type line. Kind of goes with the eyes. And then you're going to make the other side of your face match the other side of your face. You could have done that, you know, before you did all the rest of the things, but I just kind of got ahead of myself and wanted to do some more things other than that. So You just basically, you can keep looking at the other side of your face just to remind you of the shapes that are on that side. Next is the nose. You're going to draw a small V towards the middle of your nose, and you just kind of go down from the rest of your nose and you kind of just draw it in. You just blacken the rest of your nose, as you can see what I'm doing right now. Just fill all of that in, including the bottom of your nostrils. Next, I'm going to be doing the neck. It's optional, you don't have to do the neck, and it was kind of hard for me to see exactly how her neck was, so I kind of just made it up. I know the neck has, you know, those certain bones that kind of stick out, so I kind of just drew lines that stick out and then kind of shaded around the lines. Next, you need a black eyeshadow, and we're going to be using this to blend and shade our face a little bit. You just take any brush that you prefer, and you just kind of start filling in some of the darkness, and around the corners you just kind of go in a circular motion and it blends into the white, and it makes it look more realistic rather than just solid. The eyeshadow actually helps it to stay on your face even longer as well, so that's a plus. I'm continuing to shade my face, and I apply it around the eyes just to make that black stand out even more, and just so you get all the different white splotchy things away. And then I'm just blending around the outside of it just to make those harsh lines look more subtle and just more realistic. Now I'm taking my brush and I've put a little bit of flour on it, and you can use your brush or just a makeup brush, and you can just kind of go and it'll help you blend out those harsh lines even more. You can grab a little bit of the white that you were using earlier and you can kind of shade on your eyes a little bit just to give it a little bit more definition. Next is going to be our ears, and to me it looked like she had almost like little spider webs. So basically what I did, I kind of just made like a spider web type thing, which is basically just like a grid, and it doesn't have to be perfect. I just drew like vertical lines and horizontal lines, and then just kind of curved it around to look like a spider web, and then just made little dots or little balls on the bottom of the ear. And then I did the same thing to the other ear. Just draw the lines, the horizontal lines, and then go back up with some curvy vertical lines, and then once again just draw little dots at the bottom of your ear. Now you can just go back and apply some black eyeliner to your waterline, and that just makes your eyes pop a little more. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye!